What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2023 Top Series 2 Quarter Blaster Case Break number 8. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Chris? Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Here we are, another fun Saturday night. Opening some cards, finding some hits, let's hope. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 5 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as it'll handle move. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. You want a chance to get into a future free break, you hit the subscribe button, your name will go on the random, and who knows, maybe you'll grab a spot. Also, before we go over the teams, tomorrow's Father's Day. We're doing a bunch of giveaways tomorrow night. All you got to do is enter any of the 3 breaks we have going on tomorrow night. I'm going to throw something up on Instagram about. We got one of these guys, these Series 1 super boxes we're giving away. And let's see, I got a Blaster Series 2. I got a 22 Prism UFC Blaster also, and I'm see if I can't find a few more things for us to give away tomorrow night. So if you're interested, all you gotta do is join a break tomorrow night. And your name will go in the random, and who knows? Maybe you grab one of those boxes or one of the other boxes I come up with. We'll see. So join us tomorrow night for Father's Day, and also happy early Father's Day to everyone. All right. Teams. D-backs, William L. Braves, Jason M. Orioles, Christopher S. Red Sox, Mike A. Cubs, Adam R. Reds, Aiden R. Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Christopher S. Royals, Chris L. Astros, Eric M. Angels, Jim M. Dodgers, Adam R. Brewers, John T. Mets, Mark B. Yankees, Michael L. Phillies, John K. Cardinals, Jacob H. Padres, Robert H. Mariners, Jason H. Rangers, William L. And John G. has all the rest of the teams. All righty. Let's open some cards. All right, let's see what the blasters hold for us tonight. Our first blaster was really good. Our second was okay. So let's see how this one does. Good luck, everybody. And if anybody happened to show up for Bowman, there was a misprint in the listing. The Bowman breaks at 10:30 p.m. instead of 9:30. I apologize for my constant stupidity. All right. Alek Manoah Stars. Ezekiel Tovar rookie. Goldschmidt. Manoah. So we got one more of these tomorrow night, and then that will be it for our blaster case. Hopefully we pull something tasty. There is a Schwarber Chrome Stars of the MLB. And Moreno rookie Stars. Robert, what's up, buddy? Verlander All-Star. Hey, look at that, Robert. You showed up just in time. Juan Soto Father's Day. Very nice. Just the right time. We need to find another autographed one. First night we found an auto. Last night we didn't. Maybe tonight we'll find another one. Gunner Stars. Will Benson rookie. Yoshida rookie. And Xavier Curry Rookie royal blue for the Guardians for Christopher. Miggy. Volpe rookie. All aces Sonny Gray for the Twinnies. And Carlos Correa, Stars. Home Run Challenge card, Bobby Witt Jr. And to $9.99, Austin Voth for the Orioles. Christopher. Christopher, good to have you back, man. Christopher is a regular we haven't seen in a little while, so good to have you, my friend. Stanton. Trying to work my piles out over here. Ezekiel Tovar, throwback rookie, and Jacob deGrom, Stars. Those boxes we're giving away tomorrow night, so we're gonna ship them sealed. We're not gonna open those because there's a bunch of them. So you can do with them as you please. Oscar Colas, rookie. And for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos, rainbow foil for John. And number 2, $9.99, Freddie Tarnok for Oakland, rookie. For John, there you go, buddy. 568 of 999. Tristan Cassis, Stars. Chris Bryant, Chrome, Stars of the MLB, and Gunner, throwback rookie for the Orioles, Alek Manoah. I don't know if any of you guys have checked out Panini 3 and 2 that came out the other day. We're going to have some next weekend. I only got a couple boxes for my allocation, which sucks. But we're going to do a little mixer next weekend. Man, there is some crazy stuff in those. Saw Willie Mays auto get pulled out of there last night. Saw a nice 1-of-1 Nike swoosh pulled out. And some good stuff in there. Moreno. So we're just going to, because I only got a couple boxes, we're just going to pair it up with a couple of Donruss boxes too. There's not much else 2023 baseball from Panini to do. Jordan Diaz, World Baseball Classic, Gunner. Will Benson rookie. And Charlie Morton royal blue for the Bravos. For Jason. Miggy. Yoshida rookie. Acuna All-Star. And Correa. Stars. Volpe rookie. Home run challenge, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. And Lindor Father's Day for the Mets. For Mark. Stanton Stars. Yeah, we're doing those giveaways tomorrow night. We get some pretty cheap breaks going tomorrow night, too. So, won't be much to get a spot. Walker. We got another one of these. We got Big League and Bowman. So, Buxton. The Big League is turning into a Sunday night special. We keep hitting, so we keep opening. It's fun to open Big League on a Sunday night. It's relaxing. Hoppy rookie. And Alek Manoah Chrome Stars. And Altuve Stars. Hey, we got another one of these. Somebody is going to get a Topps Now card for free. We'll random that at the end. Aaron Judge, significant statistics. The Riz. I love Big League. Dude, we've been killing Big League. We're pulling stuff left and right. We pulled a Judge 2 weeks ago out of Big League. It hasn't disappointed all year. Corbin Carroll rookie. So why not? Why not give it a shot? Nick Gordon, royal blue for the Twinnies. And for the Royals, 819 of 999. For Chris, a Royals Douse. And the Nick Gordon royal blue is for John. And Chris Bryant Stars. Yes, that is absolutely true. If you are not chosen to be in their new program, which is going to start September 1st. Cody Bellinger, throwback, and Goldie. If you haven't been chosen, which they already chose, they've already sent out the emails to the people they're choosing. If you're not in that group, as of July 18th, you'll no longer be able to list breaks on eBay's site, which I don't understand it, but I don't know. They're doing something. I don't know why they're limiting it. It seems crazy to me, but they obviously have something in mind, so I don't know. Adley on the home run challenge. So we were chosen, so it doesn't really affect me, but I know there's a lot of people out there it is affecting. And there's some people, I know a few breakers who have been on eBay for not a short amount of time who didn't get chosen. So I don't know what exactly their what they used as a barometer. Julio and Gunner, Father's Day rookie for Baltimore. Yeah, I have no idea what the barometer was for it. I mean, look, we've been breaking for just coming up on 6 years, but my store has been on there for 13, I think. So, I mean, if it's a time thing, that's certainly not an issue for us. And even with breaking, we were breaking before. I mean, it was popular, don't get me wrong, but before the kind of COVID boom started, we had been around for a few years already. The whole thing, what's very strange is it's all very hush-hush. So, I mean, I'll tell you, I got an email from them that basically said you've been chosen to, they're calling it eBay case breaks. I don't know if it's going to be a specific channel. I don't know if it's going to be live auction. I have no idea. I hope it's not. I do not want to do live auction at all. But basically, they sent out an email saying you were chosen for this new program. If you are interested, reply to us with your username and a couple other details that weren't of any consequence, to be honest with you, Yoshida. But they didn't give any explanation or idea of what or why it's going to be different. It just said, oh, it's going to grow your business and, the usual kind of stuff to, get you to sign up, Robert, without giving a lick of information. Here we go, right here. Look at that thing. Kodai Senga rookie to 2023. Nice one for the Mets. Yeah, no, it just, like I said, they gave no details whatsoever. Now, what's very interesting about this whole thing is the very same morning, about an hour or two before I got the email from eBay, I got contacted by Fanatics Live about going to transferring over to them. So it seemed a little odd that they were the same day. I mean, I've heard Whatnot and Drip and those guys, they've been coming after me for a few years now, but I've said before, I think Whatnot, it's a little young for my taste. Just, it seems like kind of a certain crowd over there that maybe I'm not cool enough to be a part of, Mitch Haniger throwback. But, so, I mean, it's not unusual to get courted by these guys and asked, especially if you've been around for a while, like it's happened to me plenty of other times. But the Fanatics and an eBay thing being on the same day, I thought was very strange. So, but we're good. But yeah, a lot of, I mean, I understand, I suppose, I don't know what kind of complaints they get, eBay as a company. I have a very sterling record. I'm, very anal about things being perfect, and if not, fixing them quickly and well, But I suppose some of these stories you hear of what's going on Whatnot, of cards disappearing and so on and so forth, maybe they are happening with some of the breakers here on eBay too, and eBay's had enough of the complaints, so they're kind of trying to weed out those type of people. I mean, that's kind of my best thought of it. But Jonathan Aranda, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I honestly think what's going on Whatnot. I think what's going on Whatnot is having a lot to do with it, maybe indirectly, because if you guys do or do not know what's going on Whatnot, it is really crazy. Tampa Team Card, Whatnot has gone out of its way to build itself, to be very big, and they are big. Don't get me wrong. It's so funny because when Whatnot first contacted me about going there was like 9 breakers on there when they started talking to me. And now it's funny, I go over there, there's hundreds, And Whatnot has gone out of their way to do everything to not only make the buyers happy, which of course is what you should do, but to make the sellers happy too, which I think has been a big mistake for them. All right, we got Eloy, Chrome, Kershaw, and Tim Anderson for the White Sox on the Father's Day. So basically what they've done is when cards, or when there's a problem with a break where people don't receive their cards, or whatever, Whatnot has actually been footing the bill for that stuff. And so, like, say you hit a Drew Jones auto, $400 auto, and the breaker never sends it to you, or it gets, quotes, lost, because that word comes up a lot on Whatnot. Well, you can go to the breaker, but basically the breaker sends you to Whatnot, and Whatnot foots the bill. And they've been doing it for like over a year now. So I know there was a big one with a Waddle card with one of the companies over there. It was all over the internet just recently, like in the last month or so. And again, it, mysteriously got lost. But then what's happening is that $2,000-$3,000 card, Whatnot's been turning around and paying for them. And so what do the breakers do? They, conveniently lose some of these very expensive hits, and then Whatnot foots the bill, which obviously is just completely wrong, Yeah, they're not replay. Well, I shouldn't speak to Whatnot because I'm not an expert in it, because I kind of bailed away from them a while ago. From what I understand, many of the breakers, you cannot find their videos. And what I know of people who break there, a lot of them say that they record all the videos themselves. Carlos Correa. Now, in fairness to them, I was on somebody's Whatnot site a few weeks ago, and they did have playback, but that was the first time I'd ever seen that on a Whatnot. I don't go over there a lot, but sometimes I just look around and see who's there and what's going on, and see some of the crazy breaks they do over there. I've bought into a few here and there, but again, look, these guys are over there trying to make money. I am absolutely shocked at the amount people pay to break over there. Alvarez, like what they just charge for even personal boxes and stuff. And not because they're trying to rip people off, but Whatnot charges a lot of fees, as much as eBay, if not more. So, my whole problem with Whatnot has always been, it just feel like it's very car salesman type of thing. Like, it's constantly guys whining and complaining that bids aren't high enough, and oh, you guys are gonna make me broke and this and that. And I'm like, how can you do that? Like, that's not me, man. I can't do that. I mean, everybody has good days and bad days. Outman rookie. I mean, there's plenty of days where I lose money, but in the long run, things work out okay. Jackie Robinson. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, when Whatnot started footing the bill, a lot more cards started, quote unquote, vanishing. And I don't know if it's carried over to here. I haven't heard too many things, but I'm certain it has a little bit, and maybe that's why they're doing it, to weed some people out. It's just Yeah. You know, the funny thing about braking, and I get a lot of guys who come and ask me, oh, can I ask you questions? I'm interested in braking and this and that. I have no problem answering any question anybody wants to hear. The only thing you have in this game is your reputation. That's it. And I mean, look, that's true in business to a point, but in braking especially, you have nothing more than your reputation. And I got to be honest, recently there's been a few breakers who have done some really, really squirrely stuff and are still around. And I'm shocked because a few years ago, if somebody screwed around like that, they were automatically just done. They had to close their business and move on, you know. But like I know the company with the Waddle card, and again, I don't know the whole story. Jordan significant statistics. Something about the card went missing and then it showed up in their repack product or, you know, some nonsense. Like and they're still around, which I'm shocked about because in the past years, man, that would get people dumped in a second, you know? Um, but there's nothing I worry more than my reputation, you know? And I've explained to people many times, you have to understand these cards are not yours, you know? And that's where people get screwed up in the head, you know? MLB Stars, Chrome Gunner, nice one there. And for Oakland, Jordan Diaz, rookie to 2023, 298 of 2023. Like people have this kind of thing, like, you know, okay, they pull this huge card, right? This $20,000 card or whatever. Well, first of all, I would never blow this business up over $20,000. I can make 20 grand in this business with not too hard, but like it's not your card, you know? Oh, that one's cool. The Corbin Carroll. I like that a lot for the D-back. For William. There you go, buddy. Um, and people can't quite get that. Like these, when if I purchase cards for myself, I buy my own boxes. These cards aren't mine; they're yours. You know, and yes, it's my responsibility to open them, to package them properly, to make sure they get to you in the safest manner possible, and hopefully, I pull you good stuff. You know, but a lot of people are too light in the fingers, I guess. I don't know. Like, it has never even crossed my mind. Like, when I hear about people like breakers stealing cards from people, and it's never even crossed my mind to go, oh, I don't want to give this card to this person. Like, I don't, I don't know. Like, you got to have that. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I did that to someone. I have a bad conscience like that, you know? Like, if I rip someone off, like, I wouldn't be able to sleep. So, um, So yeah, I think with the addition of Fanatics Live, I think whatever eBay's about to do, although like I said, I have no real details about it. Um, DraftKings is getting into breaking now. I'm sure you guys have seen that. I mean, I suppose maybe there's going to be a little more oversight, which I think the business needs, you know, or just more expected out of people to perform the job properly, you know. I know you get all these people out there who have this nonsense about breaking being gambling, which I don't understand that in the least. Bellinger throwback, and I realize I'm a breaker, so I have to defend the honor of the industry. But I mean, if you consider breaking to be gambling, then you have to consider opening a box of cards to be gambling. I mean, it's all based on what your intention is for it, you know. Because some people are saying, oh, that's why, because, you know, they need to regulate it more. Oh, there we go. Nice Josh Jung, rookie, Royal Blue rookie. William, there you go, buddy. That'll pay for your spot, my friend. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, thank God we're in the group here at eBay. I mean, there's other ways to go, and our community is big enough that if we didn't, we would probably just go to Facebook. I do have a website, and I mean, it's just kind of sitting there. We've done breaks through it. I haven't been pushing it much the last 6 months, but you know, we'd probably use Facebook and push the website more if we weren't included, or we'd figure out a way. And hopefully, the guys who didn't make the cut, they will too. You know, Devers, it's going to take some work for them though. You know. To some extent, buying baseball cards. Yeah, look again. It depends on what your intention of of what it is, of why you're buying cards. Are you a collector, or are you just looking to make money? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever your intention is fine with me. Yes, if your intention is just to make money, then there is a level of gambling to it, because your hope is you open the pack, you get a card that's worth more than what you spent, you know? But if you're a collector who happens to sell cards because it's an expensive hobby, and yes, on occasion you get a big hit of someone that maybe isn't that important to you, so you cash in on it or whatever. I don't consider that to be gambling at all. And on top of it, I know I'm very passionate about this, so I'm sorry if I'm annoying anyone with this whole conversation. The way I present breaks to you guys is I want to make every break affordable. I mean, look, there are guys out there who do breaks that cost thousands of dollars to get into. And if you have the money to do that and want to go that way, that's fine. I try to make sure we offer everything we can get our hands on, even high-end stuff. We do plenty of high-end stuff, but I would much rather you can spend $20, get in a break, see some get some good cards, hopefully get a good hit, and not feel like you walked away like, oh God, why did I just drop all that money? You know, because I see some of these breaks and I'm just like, wow, even if I had the money, I wouldn't spend that. And I love cards, but I go over to Whatnot and it's like $3,000 to get into a break sometimes. I'm like, holy Jesus. Senga rookie. So I look, we all have different outlooks on it. If you talk to, we have a redemption. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, we got Jacob deGrom here, Adam Wainwright. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. You are due to receive Father's Day commemorative team patch card parallel of... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Can you believe that? I was not expecting that at all. That's like the biggest reaction you'll ever get out of me. Holy shnikey. Jim. I have to say this, Jim. It's Jim paid $10 for the Angels. Oh my word. Look at that thing. That is the biggest $10 Angel hit ever. Wow. Congratulations, Jim, man. That is awesome. When you fill this, please send me a picture of it. I would love to see it. Holy mama. So this is the second redemption auto we've pulled out of this blaster case. The first was Christian Yelich, which was not only a great hit, but it was a great hit because of the person it went to. Is a huge fan. But this is, speak of the devil of hitting a card and making some money. I don't even know if Jim's here, but hey, man, when you see this, wow, that floored me there. The guys who are regulars will tell you I don't ever react that big to cards, but that's the last name I was expecting right there. All right, well, this has been a good break. Congrats, dude. It's awesome. He beat you by 50 cents. I'm sorry, Chris. Jeez. We have been pulling crazy stuff the last few weeks. I mean, it has been just like huge hit after huge hit after huge hit. We pulled a couple Trouts the past few weeks. We pulled a couple of Judges. We've been getting some monstrous stuff lately. So the hands are hot. We got to roll it while we can. Nolan Ryan, Legends of the Game. Oh, that's awesome. See, here's the difference too. Like, I pull that and I am so happy for Jim, the guy who has the team. Like, it wouldn't even cross my mind to be like, oh man, I want that card. Like, I'm ecstatic that I can pull that for someone, you know? Being on those film I said, I had 2 cards. Now you need that wit. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. You never know. Jeez, that was awesome. I do like it when the unexpected happens. All right, Boston story time, Royal Blue, and for the Padres to 9.99 team card for the Padres. Robert will like that one. Here you go, buddy. Robert is our resident Padres fan. Jeez, that was awesome. Totally unexpected. Between that, the Royal Blue Jung, the gold Senga, I think we're, hey, Shohei again. I think we're covering bases tonight. Yeah, blaster hit. Yep. Well, that was like this heritage case, which I posted the rest of that case for next week. Grosjean's throwback. We had this heritage break the other night. We pulled 2 red one autos in 4 boxes. One was a Trout. We also had a Trout like image variation, and we pulled an Adley Black rookie, which honestly is worth more than the Trout is. That was crazy. So we put the rest of that case up for next week because I have a feeling it's going to keep putting out. Vladdy. And Josh Jung. You know, getting back to what I was saying earlier about the whole breaking thing, though, you know, it's funny. I'm sure many of you watch Sports Card Radio. I always check them out too. Garrett Mitchell. I don't have a problem with Sports Card Radio. I think they're fine. They have a lot of good information. I think they're a little over the top with some stuff, but whatever. But they were talking about it the other night, Pena, on their live show, and I watched just the section when they were talking about the eBay thing. And they were trying to play it off like eBay is this second tier. Like, why would you want to be there anyway? There is still no place that gets more eyes than eBay by a long shot. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of other nice platforms out there these days. But if you want to sell cards or sell breaks, there is no place where more people see your stuff than on eBay. And you pay for that right. You pay handsomely, believe me. Mike Yastrzemski, Father's Day. This certainly doesn't mean there aren't other places to sell. There are. But to be honest with you, none of them financially are any better fees-wise than eBay is. So I don't know why anybody really would. You know, like Mercari, which isn't a bad site. And I mean, I check out that site and look for stuff over there sometimes. But their fees are basically the same as eBay, but you got 10 times the amount of people seeing your stuff. So it's easy to try and be like, oh, well, it's eBay. It's, they're old and they're out of date, but a lot of people use eBay, unfortunately, and that's why I've never really gotten away from it. I mean, we've done the website thing, and I do want to get back to it. Honestly, it's just more of me having the time to put into the website. Because I would love to get away from eBay. I hate paying the fees, but it's still hard to not be involved because of the amount of people that are there, So we'll see. I just pray that it's not live auctions. That's what I'm worried about, that eBay's going to set up a thing that's like Whatnot is, where I am not up for doing live auctions at all. I like it the way it is. Post it, you guys bid, I'll get it all put together, and then we'll do the breaks. That way works good for me. So we'll see. Volpe rookie. Corbin Carroll rookie. Ozzie Smith, Legends of the Game. And Goldie. It's funny, like somebody said earlier about having integrity, and it's really important to me. I had somebody leave feedback this week that, they had bought into breaks on multiple days, and I refunded them for combined shipping. I try to make sure everyone gets refunded if they overpay, Um, and the guy wrote in the feedback, like, this is one of the first breakers I never had to go back and make them give me a refund, you know? Marlins Jazz on the home run challenge. Another Royals Douse working the rainbow there for Kansas City 2023. And I saw it in their feedback where they said this is the first time I ever got a refund and didn't have to say something. Like those are those little things as being a breaker that I think are so important, you know, that make people have confidence in you and doing the right thing, you know. And honestly, it's in my book, it's not worth, you know, $2 worth of shipping for me to piss someone off. You know, like it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's what we were doing. Random teams. And again, it was doing fine. It's just honestly, I'm in a very odd place with help and stuff and Jeter. So we took an office like 6 months ago, 5 months ago, and we moved in, right? And I was hiring new people and this and that. And like 2 weeks later, I realized that I have a neighbor in the office who smokes like a chimney. The guy was like a 75-year-old lawyer who smoked like 4 packs a day, and it was literally getting into the cards, and I had to leave the place. Yoshida, and I went to the landlord and I was like, it's not even illegal to smoke in a building and this and that, but it's, you know, it's getting in my cards, it's getting in my packaging, like, and I had a couple of people complain, like, dude, why do your cards smell like smoke all of a sudden, you know? And I went to the building and they were like, well, he owns part of the building. So I had to move out and I haven't found a new spot to go to yet. And with moving into an office, it was a bigger office. It was going to like kind of expand things. So Trout and Corbin Carroll. The problem is I own another business. So between the two businesses, I'm so tied up. I need to find more time and more help. I would love to get the website going again. That's for sure. Because right now it's sitting there. There's a bunch of breaks on the site that are all sold out. That sold out like 6 months ago, the last time we did them. For the Mets, Jeff McNeil with no arms. Look at that. Jeff McNeil lost his arms. For Mark Cassis, Stars. Yeah, this case has been pretty good. We got 10 left for tomorrow night, too. We still got 10 boxes left in this case. Verlander All-Star and Juan Soto. Oh, 2-1. Is that another Juan Soto? Yeah, 2 Juan Sotos tonight. That's odd. That is the first time that's happened in this case that we got a dupe on a Father's Day. For Robert, go, buddy. Manoa. All right, 2 to go. I've been having a lot of trouble using eBay for shipping, not being off like eBay. Wait, what? Having a lot of trouble with people using eBay for shipping and it not being enough, like eBay and US. Yeah, they're. I've always had issues with the shipping situation on eBay. First of all, the fact that they take part of the shipping is just disgusting, for one. That they take 10% or whatever it is. But yeah, there's a lot of problems with shipping on eBay. I had the craziest shipping story this week. I go on runs with the post office where things are good for a while. And I mean, look, I usually send out about 2,000 packages a month on average, like 1,500 to 2,000. Josh Harrison, a royal blue for the Phils. And Chris Bryant, Stars. So we had, a few weeks ago, we had a Stars and Stripes full case player break. And guy from, I think it was Chicago area, he bought, what's that kid's name? Kyle Teal, who's like a good, one of the better prospects in there. So I have to assume that the package got damaged in the post office machinery, but I mean, it got annihilated, the package. And then, so that's bad enough, right? But what they did, Aaron Judge All Star, is they took, so it was sent in a bubble mailer like I usually send things. Like when it's a first class, like one or two teams, whatever, I send it out in bubble mailers, right? Most of you guys know that. So they ripped the label off the bubble mailer, put it on a priority envelope, took the damaged cards, which were like damaged beyond belief, put them in the envelope and shipped it on to the guy, and then made the guy pay for the priority envelope to pick it up. Like, I was floored when he sent me the email. I was like, wait, what? Jordan Walker. Because he was mad, like he thought I sent it like without the postage being paid. Corbin Carroll. And I was like, no. The postage was paid. It was in an envelope, you know. So I went to the post office to talk to them, and they just like, yeah, sometimes things get damaged. And you're just like, oh my God. Like, seriously? But like I said, I talked to the postmaster. I was like, why wouldn't you just send it back to me? There's a return address. Like, send it to me and I'll deal with it, you know? Instead, you send it along. You made this guy pay another $7 to pick up this package. You just make me look bad, you know, like, and it's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do. Oh, it's crazy. 2023 Jackie Bradley Jr. for Toronto. Yeah, no, I know. My brother used to do that years ago with costume jewelry. He used to put all this costume jewelry up that he got from China that cost like nothing, like pennies. And he would sell it for a penny, and then he would do like $7.99 shipping and handling or something like that. And he made a fortune doing that stuff. Um, but yeah, no, I realize why they do it. It's just honestly, if somebody could figure out how to make a site and cut the fees even by a few percent, they would have to do well. But obviously, everybody else charges the same fees pretty much. So I guess it's what you need to survive. I don't know. But I mean, last year, I paid almost $250,000 in eBay fees last year. So that gives you some kind of understanding of it piles up really fast. Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs. Get my package. Happens all the time. They use that eBay. Yeah. Well, first of all, I don't know. I am not, and I know nothing about this whole eBay envelope thing they do, where it's like a first class envelope and you pay like 82 cents or something like that. First of all, I refuse to ship cards like that. And I've had people contact me because usually we have at least a few hundred singles posted at all times too. Because I sold singles for years before I started breaking. And every once in a while, I get somebody who'll email me and they'll say, can you just charge me and send it in, a plain white envelope? And I refuse. I won't ship cards that way. Chris Bryant. But yeah, I don't really know how those work, to be honest with you. Langalier's rookie. I love the elephant. It's my favorite little emblem. It's $1.08 for 3 ounce. If you move it down to 1 ounce, like 52 cents, 2 ounces, like 84 cents. I get what you're saying. So if you put 1 ounce at 52 cents, see, now what the post office is doing now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, they're actually weighing every package now. And they didn't do that really until recently. And they are charging and refunding accounts. So like every week I get a report from the post office that'll say, and they of course round everything up. So if your package weighs 4.1 ounces, then they charge you for 5 ounces. If your package weighs 9.1 ounces, they charge you for 10 ounces. Now, in fairness to the post office, what shocked me is when you overpay, they actually refund. So like say you do a 12-ounce package and it ends up being 9 ounces, they'll actually give you the money back, which at least is one good thing. But yeah, I know for a long time, breakers, up until really this year, there were a lot of breakers who used to just do 4 ounces for everything. It didn't matter what it was, as long as it was under 16 ounces, they would just charge because the post office didn't check it. They would just take it, and unless it was, you know, 8 pounds with on a first class label, then they would. But now they're cracking down on it and have been this past year or two. Yeah, I am not. I just do not. I don't care if it's a $2 card. I do not believe in shipping in plain white envelope. It's just me, you know. And I will be absolute honest with you. Anytime I receive a card in a plain white envelope, I won't buy from those people again. Like I just don't. I understand saving the shipping. I just don't think it's worth it for the card. And I know, so I'm sure many people disagree with me wholeheartedly on that one, and that's fine. But it's just, I don't know. Plus, those machines they send those envelopes through and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just there's something about it doesn't work for me. Volpe. I'm very I'm a bit OCD with when it comes to cards. So Jordan and Correa. Yeah. I mean, like, even with the the breaks, like a lot of times I ship things with UPS instead of the post office, just to be sure. I'll pay the extra shipping, or I'll send it priority even though it doesn't need to be. Austin Hayes, Royal Blue, like that Shohei. Well, I'll probably send that UPS instead of the post office because they're just more reliable. And yeah, it'll cost me $4 more or whatever, but to me, it's totally worth the headache of it not getting there. you know, Stanton Stars. That one was Austin Hayes was for Christopher. Okay, hurry up! I'm talking too much. I got my next break coming. Chris Bryant, home run challenge in Soler for Miami. 349 of 999. See, that's the other thing that floors me. Like, if I've never had that happen to me, where I receive a package and they're like, "Oh, you owe us more money." Be like, "Huh?" Like, wait a second, what? Like, you owe us another 14 cents or whatever. I'd be like, "You're kidding, right?" Like, but obviously it happens. It's just I've never had that happen to me before. Corbin Carroll rookie. Xander and Votto. All right, last pack. All aces. Zach Wheeler for the Phils. And, oh, look at that. Langoliers 2 times. See, I jinxed us. I said before it only happened one time, and now it happened twice. So, Oakland got 2 Langoliers. All righty, folks. I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I truly, truly appreciate it. So, we do have the Topps Now card that we need to randomize. So, bear with me for a second while I put a little hit recap together, and we'll do that. All righty. Okay, so we got this Topps Now card on it. If you guys haven't seen, claim your free Topps Now card. It's a $10 value on their site. It's kind of cool. They've been popping up in cases here and there. So we're going to put all the teams in. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever comes out on top is going to win the Topps Now card. So hold on for just 1 second. And again, tomorrow, guys, don't forget Father's Day, bunch of giveaways tomorrow night. All you got to do is join a break. For every spot you buy, I give you more spots, more chances to win. We got those 3 boxes. I'm going to try to dig up some more for tomorrow, too. Okay. Let's go back here. Capture, and there. All right, so here we go. Random.org, we got all our teams in here. We're going to random 5 times. Whoever comes out on top wins. Here we go. 1. And 2. 3. 4. Lucky number 5. Here we go. The Royals. Chris. Isn't that your second time you've won one of these, Chris? In like the last week. It's crazy. All right, there you go. Chris gets it. Got another Topps Now card coming his way. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Jason. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Yeah, I do love it. I really do. And it's, I don't know. People drive me crazy, but I love it. So, all right. So the Royals and Chris gets the Topps Now card. Congrats to him. All right, let's do a hit recap for 2023 Topps Series 2 Quarter Blaster case number 8. Like I said, our last quarter of this case is going to be tomorrow night. So if you want to join us, please do. All right, so these are all top rookies. We'll make sure they get taken care of. Let's go. All right, Stars and Rainbow Foil. Stars Chromes. We got Bryant, Schwarber, Manoah, Eloy, Henderson rookie, and Morale rookie. Rainbow Foils. Castellanos, Tampa team card. Anderson, McNeil, Ozzie Smith, Nolan Ryan, and Rivas for the Cubbies. Royal Blues, Charlie Morton, Xavier Curry rookie, Nick Gordon, Josh Harrison, a very tasty Josh Jung rookie. Boston, Storytime, and Austin Hayes. These will all be top loaded, of course. Other parallels, and, well, we should leave that for the end. To 2023, Jordan Diaz. There's a very nice Senga rookie for the Mets. Nice one there. Bradley, the Royals, and then to 999 Royals again, Austin Voth, Tarnock rookie, Padres team card, and Jorge Soler. Our patches, or our relics tonight, we got Langoliers actually 2 times for Oakland. We had some dupes tonight. Juan Soto, Mike Yastrzemski, Corbin Carroll. That thing is really cool. I love that one. Tim Anderson, Gunnar Henderson rookie, Lindor for the Mets, and a second Juan Soto for the Padres. And then we did have one other small hit that, hey, you know, you got to pull it. You got to pull it. Father's Day patch auto parallel Shohei Ohtani monster pull. Congrats to Jim. And please, Jim, when you get it, send me a picture. I'd love to see that card. All right, guys, again, thanks so much for joining us. We will be doing Bowman in just a few minutes. So have a great night. Take care. Bye.